And you just have your strap just kind of nearby here. Okay. And you're welcome to sit on anything, wiggle around a little bit. We'll roll the shoulders back just a few times. And then we'll roll them forward a few times. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and reach our arms up over our head. And you can even clasp your thumbs if that feels okay. And stretch up, get really tall here, lengthen out. If this is too much on your shoulders, you can just reach your fingertips up towards the sky. Feel the length of your spine. Shoulders can even lift up by your ears. Good. And then exhaling, slowly just release your arms down, nice and slow. Same thing again, just roll the shoulders back a few times. You can roll them forward a few times. Okay. Good. We'll reach our arms back up over our head. And again, it might be in a V position. I just want you to feel the length of your spine lifting up. Okay, maybe your arms come up over your head, maybe they don't. Okay, maybe you clasp thumbs the opposite direction. Whatever here, it does not matter. I just want you to feel the length of your spine. Okay, your arms are just an extension of your length. Just holding here, whatever arm position you're in. Inhale in, exhale, slowly release down. And then again, just kind of roll the shoulders back a few times. And then you can roll them forward a few times. Okay, good. And then we're just going to lean back. Hands can just reach right back behind you. And you're just going to shake your legs out. Give them a nice little shake out, like a little massage on the ground. Kind of just banging out the backs of your legs. Okay, and then from here, we're just going to bend the knees, plant the feet. Again, feet can be like hip distance apart or wider. We're just going to rock a little bit from side to side, just little window wipers here. You can go slow, you can go fast, whatever feels good. And again, you're welcome to lean back as far as you want to. If you want to, kind of play a little bit by rolling over to one side, lifting your hands up, and then leaning back. You can also do that. So you start to transfer your weight a little bit. It's not necessary, but if you want to do that, you can, okay? Okay, good. All right, a few more times, just like this. Okay, and then the next time your knees are over to the right, okay, you're going to sit up, okay, and again, most of your weight will probably be on the right hip bone. And you don't have to keep this perfect 90-degree angle with your legs, okay? If you need to kind of hug in or anything, that's totally fine, but we're just gonna seat it on the right here. And then again, I'm gonna just switch angles here, okay? So my knees are over to the right, okay? My right hand, I'm gonna reach it out in line with my right hip, and I'm gonna reach it out kind of far so that I can reach this left arm up and over for a nice little side stretch, okay? Good. Okay, keep reaching that left arm up and over. Try to stay lifted up on this right arm, and we're going to start to reach the left fingertips towards the ground. So you're going to start to drop your chest down towards the mat, okay, but you're still lifted. And then left fingertips are going to touch the ground as you reach over here to get a nice, ginormous side stretch on the left side, right? It's like that back body left side stretch. Okay. And then here, of course, if you want to drop down onto that forearm, you're more than welcome to. You can always change the angles up if this is too much of a stretch. Okay, again, just listen to your body. Good, same for just a few more deep breaths. Okay, good. Slowly, you're just gonna start to walk your hands in towards your leg. Okay, staying up tall. Okay, and then we're gonna stay in either this position, okay, with the legs, or you can bring your legs a little bit closer together. So again, they can stay open, or you can bring your knees together if you'd like. Okay, but we're still sitting on the right side. Okay, we're gonna twist over to the right. Okay, so right hand reaches back, left hand can press up against whatever leg, left leg, left knee. Okay, but we're twisting to the right now. Okay, and again, whatever you want to do with your legs. I know it's a little kind of confusing, but together, apart, whatever feels good on your body. Okay, so just sit up nice and tall, drop the shoulders down, lengthen out through the spine. Good, breathe here. Only twist as far as what feels good for you. Take a nice big deep inhale in. Exhale, slowly release back to the center. And then we're just gonna switch to the other side, okay? So legs are just gonna come back up. You can window wiper a few times if you need to. Knees will fall to the left, okay? Good, okay, and I'll do it from this angle. So knees fall to the left. You're sitting up, left hand reaches out from your hip. Right arm reaches up and over, nice side body stretch. And then from here, we're gonna turn the chest, instead of up towards the sky, we're gonna turn the chest down towards the ground. And then we're reaching those right fingertips all the way down towards the mat. And then really thinking about pressing your hips back and down. Good, nice big back side body stretch through that right side. Okay. And again, you're more than welcome to lower onto the forearm. Change the angles if you need to with your legs. Just breathe. Good. From here, slowly start to walk your hands in. Okay, we'll keep seated on this left side. Again, if you want to change your legs, you can. You can bring them together. Okay, or they can stay apart. And now we'll twist to the left. So left hand just reaches just out and back. Right hand can press against your right knee. The ground, your left knee. Okay, and then again, just twisting as far as you need to, as far as you like, whatever your body is capable of right this moment. Good, and just breathe. Find a little more length. Inhale in. Exhale, release, come back to the center, okay? And then go and just bring your legs out in front of you, give them a nice little shake out again, okay? And we're gonna flow through that just one more time, okay? So we're gonna come to that side bend, stretch, okay, into the twist. So again, knees fall to the right, hips fall to the right hand out to the right, left arm reaches up and over. And then when you're ready, dropping your chest down towards the mat. Left hand reaches out a little bit farther away from your right hand. And again, really pressing your hips back and down. Good, again, it's really small, right? So instead of like rolling forward, we want our hips moving towards our left knee a little bit more. Good. Won't actually go that direction, but just to get a little bit of resistance here in this stretch. You can imagine like I'm coming around, you know, kind of using my hands to adjust, right? Like by kind of putting a little bit of weight, pulling your hips over to the left a little bit more. Take a nice big deep inhale in. Exhaling, slowly rise up, nice and slow. Woo! Okay, and again, adjusting your legs if you'd like to. and twisting to the right. Good. Right hand reaches back, left hand reaches across to either knee. Good. Sitting up nice and tall. And we're just going to add on just a little bit here in this little twist. Okay. Good. Okay, so we're going to look over our right shoulder. We're going to drop our right chin down towards our chest. And then we're going to roll our chin and bring our right ear towards our right shoulder. Okay. Yeah, and then your chin can kind of come up level here. Getting a nice little stretch to the left side of the neck. Stay for another inhale in. Exhale, slowly release your head. Okay, right arm's gonna reach up towards the sky. And again, your twist can look very different. It can be up here, left hand can be on your left knee, okay? Or you're gonna reach this right arm up towards the sky. You're gonna grab, your right hand's gonna grab the side of your head, okay? You're gonna press your head into your hands, your hand into your head. You're gonna rise up. See if you can lift your elbow up towards the sky a little bit more, okay? Yeah, and just hold here, okay? Good. If you're in a little bit deeper twist, you might find it a little bit deeper as you really resist and press this left hand into your right knee. Find a little bit of resistance. Breathe into your lungs, your ribs. Inhale in, exhale, gently release. Okay, good. And then we'll just go to the other side, okay? Good. Knees fall, window wipers, right? You fall to the left. Rise on up. Good. Left hand out to the left, right arm up and over. Good. And then again, try to stay upright here first, then drop your chest down towards the ground. Reach that right hand out, diagonal, and then think about pressing your hips away from you. Breathing deeply here. Take a nice big deep inhale in. Exhale, slowly start to walk those hands back up. Okay. And again, changing your feet, your legs, twisting to the left. Left hand will reach back. And again, right hand can be on your right knee or your left knee. Good. Just twisting. Good. And then again, adding on just a little bit, looking over your left shoulder, drop your chin down towards your shoulder and your chest, and then gently start to bring your left ear to left shoulder. Okay, good. Breathe. Okay, good. Inhale in, exhale, bring your head back up. Okay, good. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Okay, good. And then from here, you're just gonna grab the side of your head. Okay, think about this elbow pointing up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky a little bit more, and then lean your head back a little bit into your hand into your head. And then, you know, I'm kind of doing like a baby side bend over to the right, if that kind of helps you a little bit, but I'm really thinking about my elbow pointing up towards the sky. So I'm breathing into the parts of my ribs that are a little bit harder to get into, right? So I'm like feeling a bigger, deeper stretch, a little bit of higher under the armpit, right under the shoulder blade, or underneath the shoulder blade, I should say. Good. A few more deep breaths. Inhale in, exhale, release. Whew. And then again, go ahead and just unwind your legs. You can lean back, give them a nice little shake out. And from here, let's just take a nice big deep inhale in. And on your exhale, just hum out. Let's do that 2 more times. Your humming can be not as loud as mine. It can be quieter. Inhale in, a little humming out. And then last time, inhale in, big general sigh of relief. All right. Legs will be a little bit separated. And again, if you want to sit on anything, you can. And we're just going to roll the ankles in just one direction. Okay. Good. And again, you're welcome to lean back and still do this. You don't have to sit upright. Okay. Good. Got to get a little bit of our breath work in. We'll do some lion's breath a little later too. Okay. Good. Yeah, but through most of this practice today, I just want you to breathe just like kind of normally, just whatever feels good to you. Okay, let's go the opposite direction. We have all those tools of our yoga breath, our ujjayi breath. If we want to use that, we can. Also, exhaling out through the mouth is great too. Okay. Yeah, and just notice if one direction felt more tired than the other. This way feels a little bit more tired, but I think it's because we did so many in the other direction. Okay. Okay, good. And then go ahead and let that go, and again, you can shake it out. Okay, we're gonna flex through the feet, and then we're gonna think about curling the toes, like we're kind of squeezing like a pencil in between our toes and the ball mount of our feet here, and then release your toes, and then grip your toes and release, grip the toes and release, grip the toes, release. Good. From here, you're gonna see if you can spread your toes out apart really wide and relax them. Spread your toes out wide, find some space. Sometimes it's really hard to get your toes to do that. I have to like really look at them and tell them to like spread, and one foot will spread first, then the other one will go second. And then sometimes just the big toe goes, that's okay. It's just all practice. Okay, spreading the toes out nice and wide and relax. Let's do that one more time. Spread the toes out nice and wide and relax. Okay, good. And then we'll take the right ankle just over the left leg. And then again, any props you guys want to use to feel supported, you're more than welcome to, okay? We're gonna take our hands with our toes really quick. Big toe and second toe, we're just gonna let them go for like a little walk. So you're just giving them like a little massage here. Walk, 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 walking your big toe and second toe. And then we're just gonna walk, we're gonna walk our toes, each toe, okay? And then second toe and third toe. Let them walk. Good. And then just walking each toes. Okay. With both hands. Good. And then last toes. Good. And then once you get to the pinky toe, you're just going to take it, give it a little pull, a little twist. And you're just going to do that for each toe. A little pull, a little twist. A little pull, a little twist. Good. A little pull, a little twist. Okay, and then we're going to interlace our hands with our toes. We're going to interlace as best as you can. Okay. Okay, good. And then from here, you're just going to circle the ankle just 3 times in one direction. Okay, letting your hand do most of the work here, and then 3 times in the other direction. Okay. And then you're gonna let that relax, okay? And then you're just gonna squeeze your toes and your hands together, making like a fist with your hand and your foot, and release. Squeeze again. We'll do that 5 times and release. Squeeze your hand and toes in, release. Here's 4, squeezing and release. One more time, squeezing and releasing. Good, and you can gently release your hand and your toes. And if you want to give them a little extra love, a little massage, you can. Just give it a little squeeze. I'm just squeezing my whole foot just up and down a couple times. Okay, good. And then we'll just move to the second side, okay? So left ankle, over your right knee, or, however you want to prop yourself up here is fine. Okay, and then we're just gonna take our toes and go for a little walk. Okay. Good. Just going down, walking your toes out. Good. Ooh, I got a little crack that time. Okay. And then again, once you get to your pinky toe, you'll get a pull, a little twist, a little pull and twist on each toe until there's no more toes. Good. And then we'll go ahead and interlace our hand with our toes. Okay. My goodness. Okay, good. And then again, let your hand do most of the work here so your ankle is nice and soft, okay? And you're gonna circle your ankle and your foot 3 times in one direction. Okay, and then you'll reverse it 3 times in the opposite direction. And then go ahead and release. And then if you want to give your foot a little squeeze, a little rub down real quick. Okay, good. Okay, and then last thing we'll do with the feet. Okay, so same idea of grabbing that pencil. Okay, so you're gonna curl your toes and then you're gonna drop your toes down towards the ground. So you're pointing your toes and then you're gonna release the pencil and you're gonna flex your feet, grab the pencil, point the toes down, release it, and then come back up. So you're just gonna curl the toes, point the toes down, and then just flex the feet, curl, point, lift. Okay, so we're just gonna move in this direction just a few times or more. Okay. Good. Again, I'm, leaning back a little bit. You don't have to do that if it feels good to be upright. Okay, good. And then we're going to reverse it. Okay, so we're going to start by pointing the toe, flexing the feet. You're going to point the toes. You're going to pick up that pencil. You're going to curl your feet back up in that flex position with the toes curled, and then release your toes at the top. I'm going to point the toes down, pick up that pencil, curl the toes up, and release. And we'll just move like that. And again, you can go fast, you can go slow. This is looks like an easy exercise, but it is very difficult. And I can feel the burning in my calves and my ankles. Okay, all that strengthening that we need for our feet and our calves. Okay, good. Let's just do a couple more. Good. Whew. I couldn't even do the last ones. Okay, go shake it out. Any circles again here. Awesome, you all. Okay, really great. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our way down onto our backs. Okay. Okay, I'm in debate about which way I want to, which direction I want to go here. Okay. So this is where again my head might be cut off, which is okay. All right. So I'm just gonna have go ahead and just lay your legs out nice and straight. I'm gonna just have my legs gently touching the wall, just so that you can have again like another little reference point of like what my body's doing to help a little bit with angles here. Okay. Without using your hands, okay, bring your right leg into half happy baby pose. Okay, so you're just gonna bring your right leg up into what feels like half happy baby pose for you. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, from here, this is where you can take your strap, and I do apologize, I did forget to kind of set us up with the strap. I do have a loop in my strap, so it's kind of a big loop. And then it has like a little tail here. Again, you're welcome to do that too. I just like to have the flexibility to be able to like kind of change how deep of a stretch I want to go with all of this. So again, I invite you to kind of make a little loop with your strap. Okay, so here we are in our half happy baby pose. Okay, and just a gentle reminder, we're going for Not the most extreme stretch, okay? So I want this to feel good, okay? So always ease off if you need to, okay? Bend your knee more if you have to, okay? So from your half happy baby pose, I want you to think about this right knee dropping down towards the mat on the right side, okay? When your right knee starts to drop down towards the mat, your left leg and your left hip is going to probably lift up off of the mat, okay? Yeah, so I'm going to lift it up here on this left leg. You can bend the left knee if you need to, okay? Good, staying here. Left arm can just be where it is, okay? And we're going to keep the knee bent here for these first few rounds, okay? We're going to bring the right leg across the body, okay? Gently and slowly, again, using your strap. And then we're going to fold the left leg in. So we come into pigeon pose, figure 4 glute stretch, okay? So we'll get a little stretch here with a little bit of guidance with the left leg, okay? Good, so pausing in figure 4. Okay, we're going to straighten the left leg out back onto the mat, and then we're going to bring the right leg all the way across to the left side where our toes might touch the ground, our knee might stay lifted, and then we're going to be here in this nice little twist here. Okay, again, your choice if you want to, drop the knee. I get a really nice outer hip stretch with my knee pointed up a little bit. So again, you kind of pick what feels good for you here, okay? Good. Think about the right hip dropping down towards your left heel, okay? Yeah, so you create more space in the right hip, okay? In that right hip crease and then the right side body also, okay? Good. Okay, we're going to make our way back onto our back. And when we come back onto our back, we're going to meet in that figure 4. Okay, so the left leg can fold in. You can relax here. Get a little stretch. Again, grabbing a hold of your strap or hanging onto that right knee, right? Left leg will straighten out. We'll move into half happy baby pose. And then we're going to start to let that right knee drop down towards the mat, letting, again, the hips rock. Okay. So left hip lifts up towards the sky. Good. And, if the strap's not working for you, again, you can do this without the strap also, okay? Okay, we're going to do that one more time with the knees bent, okay, with the right knee bent, okay? And let's come back across, figure 4 glute stretch. Inhale in, exhale, release. Slowly start to let that right knee, the right leg fall over to the left, keeping the knee bent. Inhaling in, exhaling, coming back to that figure 4. Good. Okay. We'll pause here. We're going to just progress a little bit, okay? So again, you're welcome to stay with the legs bent the entire time. We're just going to progress just a little bit more. And again, remember, not extreme sensations. And this time, instead of coming back through actual figure 4 with the left knee bent, I'm going to skip it, but this is always a great place to go to, especially if you feel like your knees are getting kind of tweaky, if you really need that extra support, okay? So again, this is the position, figure 4 or reclined pigeon, okay? Okay, so go to straighten the left leg, right foot again moves into half happy baby pose. Okay, we're going to come back into falling over to the right. And again, knee can stay bent, or you can begin to straighten the right leg. Okay, and again, it doesn't have to be the most extreme hamstring stretch, inner thigh stretch, just go to what feels good to you. Okay, and again, this left leg can stay bent. Left hip will most likely be lifted up off the mat. And then we're just going to rock back and forth, just like this, all right? At your own pace, okay? And again, when you come through center, try to move through that, again, reclined pigeon pose. Good, and then we'll gently Lower all the way to the left. And again, when you're here on the left, leg can stay bent, or you can straighten the leg. And again, just be really mindful. You can even bring your right hand on this right hip to really press it down towards the left heel. So you get that nice big stretch. Good. And breathe. Okay, and then just again, you're at your own pace. You can move as slow as you like, as fast as you like, just going back and forth. I'm going to move a little slow here at first, and then I think I might pick up the pace just a little bit. Remember, we're not really going for like perfect form. I just want you to have just really good sensation. I want this to feel really good in your body, where you're finding space, you're creating space. It feels like you're giving yourself a little massage, a little self-care. And of course, I want you to feel complete in the flow. So, make sure, you finish with the twist, right? Good. And when you're ready, no rush, okay? We're going to come back to the center, and we'll lower that right leg all the way down towards the left. Pause here in Shavasana. Notice the right side versus the left. Excellent, everyone. Okay, good. All right. And then again, without using your hands, okay, left leg is going to come up into half happy baby pose. Okay, hang out here. You can give your leg a little shake. Good. And then again, taking your strap around your left foot. Okay. Get your bearings. Feel that right leg lengthen a little bit more. And then we'll slowly start to bring this left knee towards the outside of the left mat, side of your shoulder, the left side of the mat. We're going to let it fall. Good. And then again, right leg will probably lift a little. We're going to stay just 2 rounds with the leg bent here at first, okay? Good. Woo. Noticing the difference between your sides. Gently bring that left leg back up to the center. We'll meet in figure 4. So right leg will fold in to catch your ankle. And again, you don't really need to use your strap here. You can use your hands to kind of guide your leg in. I can already feel major differences on the right side versus the left. Even already in this, just the small variation already, okay? All right, inhale in. Exhale, release that right leg out. And then we'll gently bring the left leg across over to the right side for a nice little twist. Oh, yeah, good. And again, just think about guiding that left hip down and away from you. You want to move it towards your right toes, finding more space, more length. Good. And you'll find that, you'll want to find that each time that you move through this little flow here. Good. Maybe feeling the outer left hip a little bit more on this side. And again, as you already know, the progression of this, right? You can keep your leg bent the entire time. You can switch it up, change it up, right? Just wanted us to kind of move a little bit slower into it so that we move really mindfully, and then notice just like how the stretches change when you straighten the leg as well. Okay, like I don't even get this outer hip stretch when my leg is straight, but I did it when the knees bent. Okay, let's make our way onto our backs. Figure 4 glute stretch. Good. We're releasing the right leg, moving into half happy baby pose. Good. Knee falls over to the left. Good. This last round of the bent knees. Coming back to the center, figure 4. Right leg lengthens, twisting, left leg comes across. And again, knee up or knee down, whatever you're choosing, try to find more space in this left hip, right? Don't let it roll up in towards your ribs. Okay, find some length. Okay, tell it to move down, go down. Okay, you can even use your hand to guide it there. All right. We'll pause one more time in figure 4, reclined pigeon, and then we'll take off and we'll fly here in and out of our fallen triangle into our twisted pyramid pose. We'll go back and forth, flowing. Again, go nice and slow. Knees can stay bent, legs can stay bent. Yeah, just move at your own pace. And again, don't think about most extreme stretches, okay? Like your leg does not have to be like up by your face, right? Like it can be 90 degrees. And actually on this side for me, when I cross the body, my leg at 45 degrees feels so much better, okay? So yeah, just go to your what feels good, what's gonna free up your hips. It's gonna free up your spine. Postures will look different on both sides, on all of our bodies. Trying again as best as you can to pass through that reclined pigeon pose as you make your way onto your back, right? So just kind of passing through that. Good, letting the hips rock. They do not have to stay square on the mat. Let them rock and roll so you're getting a nice massage through the sacrum as well. Okay, awesome. And again, make sure you kind of complete the series by ending with the twist. Good. And then when you're ready, we'll slowly lengthen the left leg all the way down towards the right leg. Pause for a moment in this little baby shavasana, just noticing the difference between the left side and the right side. How does your sacrum feel, your low back? And while we're here in this little baby Shavasana, okay, go ahead and rub your hands together. Okay. And then you're gonna bring your hands behind your head. Okay, and this is why I kind of have my hair down a little bit earlier. So just bring your hands gently just behind your head and lift up onto your fingertips. Okay, so you got to use some hand muscles here. And your fingers might not be super spread out, so you can kind of bring them a little bit clustered, a little bit closer together. But I just want you to use your fingers at the base of your skull to give yourselves a little head massage here, okay? Yeah. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. And the only reason why your head is moving is because your fingers are lifting your head up. So really let your head be heavy in your hands and in your fingers so that you don't really have to do much. Just even the weight of your head and your fingers it can cause like a little massage too, okay? Yeah, try to let your neck and your head be heavy as you give yourself just a little gentle massage here, the neck, the head. And then gently just let that go, let your head be heavy, arms down by your sides. And then rock your head from side to side, just like we did with our hips, right? But just with our heads. So we're rocking, we're moving from right to left. Okay, and then slowly bring your head back to the center, bending your knees, planting your feet onto the ground. We'll reach the right leg up towards the sky, okay? And let's just bend our right leg in, straighten it up towards the sky, just bending and straightening a few times. Good, again, activating that quad, activating the hamstrings. Okay, good. And with your strap, you'll take the strap around your right foot again, if you wish, okay? Lengthening the right leg. Okay, flexing through the toes, the ankle as best as you can. This left leg can stay bent or you can extend it out onto the mat. Okay, good. And then just breathe here. Okay, just focusing straight on the hamstrings. Okay, so you can already tell, I probably don't have to tell you this, but when we were rocking, right, from like right to left, okay, totally different sensation than this like direct hit to the hamstring, right? Like definitely feel like this is like targeting the hammies, right? Whereas with the movement, it feels a little bit different. There's a lot going on, right? There's a lot involved in like the hamstrings and the hips. So we got to get like the glutes, the inner thighs, also parts of the hamstrings loosened up as well, but definitely feels different than this like static stretching of the hamstring, right? Okay, so with that in mind, okay, we're gonna just pendulum our leg very small, so a lot smaller than what we did earlier, okay? So we're really just gonna tick-tock it from like shoulder to shoulder. So I'm just gonna let my right leg move from my left shoulder to my right shoulder, and I'm just gonna let my, kind of let that like massage a little bit in my hamstrings, kind of rub it across the fibers here, okay? Yeah. And again, remember your leg doesn't have to be like completely straight. It can be slightly bent. You may even get a better stretch this way, okay? So again, just listen to your body, especially if you're nursing any injuries, right? Don't listen to my general cues, listen to your body, okay? Okay, whew, I'm actually even feeling this a lot in the calf from all that ankle work that we did earlier. Okay, and of course, if you're like, you feel something a little bit more on one side, you can stay there a little bit longer and breathe. I'm just noticing those cross fibers. Okay, keeping your leg up, okay, you'll release the strap. Okay, so if you need to bend it, and then straighten the leg up towards the sky. Okay, and then give it a nice little shake. And then lower the right leg all the way down towards the left. Oh yeah, okay. And then bend the legs, feet on the ground. Left leg comes up towards the sky. Good, and then we're just gonna bend and straighten the left leg. Good, again, just getting that quad to activate, hamstrings to activate. Okay, good, and we'll take that strap around the left foot. Coming into the hamstring stretch on the left side. Again, foot is flexed as best as you can, okay? Right leg can stay straight or it can stay straight or straight. It can stay bent or straight, okay? Good, and then just breathe. Be patient. See if you can relax your shoulders. Okay, that beautiful little head massage we did. Okay, let your head relax into the mat. Good, and again, you know, feeling that direct contact, direct stretching to the hamstring muscles here. Good. Just breathe. Static stretching. And we'll start to add just a little bit of that pendulum again, really small, just tick-tocking the leg from shoulder to shoulder. Again, not nearly as big as what we did earlier, but again, we get to find a little bit of movement to help kind of soften and loosen up the hamstring here. Of course, if you find a little sweet spot, you can pause there. Definitely don't have to move through it. Check in. Breathing. Great. And then again, keeping the leg up, just remove the strap. Okay. Give it a nice little shake. And then lower the left leg all the way down towards the right. Shake your legs out. Stretch your arms up over your head. Find that length of your spine. Bring your big toes together. So inner thighs in, big toes together. Nice big full body stretch here. Good. Gathering the knees into your chest. We'll roll over onto one side. And then we'll slowly come on up to a seated position. Okay. And again, if you want to sit on something, you're more than welcome to. I'm just gonna grab my notes really quick, y'all. Okay. Okay. Because this is still a little bit of a newer exercise for me. Okay. I don't want to miss anything. Okay, so this is going to be all about core stability in the core and in the head, neck, and shoulders. Okay. So again, seated however you need to sit. Okay. We're going to bring our hands on top of our head. Okay. And it's really gentle. You're just going to press your hands down into your head. You're going to press your head up into your hands so you sit up nice and tall. Good. Inhale in. Exhale, release. Okay. You're going to bring your hands and you're going to press them up against your forehead, just both of your palms. And again, you're going to press your forehead into your hands into your forehead. Again, we're not going for like popping out your veins in your neck or anything, okay? It's real gentle. And again, it's just to find some stability in your core. Okay, it's really small. Inhale in, exhale, release. Okay. Hands are going to come behind your head. So I'm going to try to press as best as I can, like the heel of my hands into my head. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try to do that. It's kind of hard. Okay, so you're gonna press your hands into your head into your hands, and then think about like lifting your head up a little bit so you get a little bit of a lift. Good. Okay, this This one's really important for all of our texting on our phone. Okay, inhale in, exhale, release. Okay, good. Right hand to the side of your, the right side of your head. Okay, left hand just up against, your left knee. Okay, and it's really important that when you're doing this, that we find like this stability on the opposite side. Okay, so you want to press your left hand into your knee, your hand into your head into your hand. Okay, so you want to kind of press evenly here so you, again, find a little bit of stability. Okay, again, really small, subtle. Good. Inhale in, exhale, release. Left hand to the opposite, left hand to the left side of your head, right hand onto your knee. Not opposite, okay? Just other side. Good. And then again, resist both ways, okay? So press your head into your hand, your knee into your hand into your knee. Inhale in, exhale, release. Good. Diagonal. Right palm into the right side of your forehead. Okay, and again, left hand down. Okay, so again, pressing. Breathing. Inhale in, exhale, release. Left diagonal on your forehead, right hand on your knee, and again, press away evenly, press into each other evenly. Hand into your head into your hand into your knee into your hand. Inhale in, exhale, release. Okay, back diagonal, right hand to the back side of the right side of your head. Good, and then pressing in. This one's a little bit harder. Good, breathe. Inhale in, exhale, release. Whew, okay, left diagonal, back diagonal. Good. Left hand into the head, hand into the knee. Good. Press. Find length. Okay, good. Inhale in, exhale, release. Okay, good. Fist, right hand. Okay. Couple different ways you can do this. You're gonna make a fist with your right hand. You can have palm facing out still, okay, and you can press right into, the really meaty part of your jaw, okay. Earlier today, I did it like I was getting punched in the face, and I kind of liked that, but it's up to you how you want to do it. I'm gonna do it the palm out way this time around, okay. Okay, so you're gonna press your cheek into your hand into your cheek, hand into your knee into your hand. Good. Breathe. Inhale in. Exhale, release. Whew, okay. Other side. Again, hand out, fist, palm out. Good. And then again, make sure you get the meaty part of your cheek and your jaw. And again, pressing in. Find a little bit more length. Press evenly in. Inhale in. Exhale, release. Last thing, fist. Okay, I'm going to make one big fist here under your chin. Okay, you're going to press your chin into your hands into your chin. And instead of clenching your teeth, you're going to separate your jaw, your teeth. Okay, but keep your lips together. And slowly release. Okay. Good. And then open your, and release your jaw, open your mouth. Inhaling, arms are going to reach up over your head. Take a nice big deep inhale in. Big lion's breath out. Releasing your jaw and your mouth. Good. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling, arms reach up over your head. Lion's breath out through the mouth. Hands at your heart center. Good, one more time. Inhaling, arms reach up. Inhale in, lion's breath out, hands at the heart center. Just pausing for a moment here in seated. Just noticing how your body feels. Join your palms together if you haven't already. And slowly just begin to smile in honor of your practice. Namaste, everyone. I hope you